Well, here in South Florida, we know there are always animals in need of good homes. So we have Sherry Wachter here. We've got her every week she's from the Humane Society of Broward County, and she brought two little friends with us here today. Tell me who you brought.
Okay, I think I brought the cutest kittens at the Humane Society today.
Yes.
They're not going to last long. They are long and fluffy and adorable, and they feel like velvet. So I have little Grasshopper. You have his brother, Mantis.
Hi, Mantis.
Mantis has really got unique coloring because he's almost like a little bit of chocolate brown coloring with tufts of white. He's beautiful. You don't really see many brown cats, but they are just two of probably more than 50 kittens that we have available for adoption right now at the shelter.
So, tell me about, people who are interested in adopting them or adopting the other kittens you have. What are some things that they should know?
Well, obviously kittens, they do well in pairs because they keep each other entertained. They'll probably play with each other and tire each other out so they're not attacking your toes in the middle of the night while you're sleeping. So you might want to consider taking two home. When you adopt from the shelter, all the pets are spayed or neutered before they go home. They are microchipped. They receive their preliminary vaccinations, and you're getting a friend for life. And you can, oh my goodness, look at this little one. This one likes belly rubs, which is not a very common thing with kitty cats. And he is purring. I wish all the viewers could hear him purr. So very cute, very curious. Again, we have more than 50 kittens available for adoption. June is Adopt a Cat Month, so I hope people will consider adopting whether it's a kitten or an adult cat, because we have lots of adult cats at the shelter also in need.
And what kind of home would you say is good for these guys?
Well, first of all, because they're going to have longer hair, you need to make sure you have time to devote to brushing them. And I would get used to brushing at an early age. So, if you've had cats before, if you've never had a cat, you might want to consider getting a kitten because they are a lot of love. This one is just like melting in my hand. Like,
He's just chilling.
Absolutely adorable. And then we also have a great dog that's in need of a home. Major, there's a picture of Major.
Oh, hi, Major.
Major is almost 2 years old. He was surrendered because his family had no time. He is good with kids, he's good with dogs. He is afraid of the vacuum and the ironing board.
I've heard that's common. I know a lot of people whose dogs are scared of the vacuum.
Yeah, so
I get it, honestly.
Major needs to have orthopedic surgery, and we are going to cover the cost of the orthopedic surgery at the Humane Society. He really needs a home. He's been with us for several months. He's starting to get really depressed. So he needs a forever home or even a medical foster home. Once he has his surgery, he would go into a foster home and recover. Whoever would foster him would need to bring him back for some follow-up appointments. But if you have room in your heart, in your home, to either adopt Major or be his foster family, we would greatly appreciate it because he really needs to get out of the shelter.
So Sherry, we know Major needs a home. People have been asking for an update on last week's pup.
Yes, Roxy, I'm happy to report,
was
adopted by a local 10
viewer.
Oh,
that's so great to hear.
Roxy has a little brother, and a dog brother, I should say, and is hopefully watching today.
Oh, and these are serious commitments. People, when they come in, they should be taking this very seriously. What are some other things, what are common questions people ask or concerns they have, especially if it's their first time coming in?
Well, I think if you're a first-time pet owner, we have a lot of information on our website, which is humanebroward.com. There's all types of things about how to introduce kids to new pets, how to introduce your dog to a cat, things of that nature. But like you said, it is a commitment. It is a lifetime commitment, and pets can live, like little kittens, cats in general, a kitten can live to be 20 years. My oldest cat lived to be 22. So they're like people. They're all different. They're made different. They have different personalities. And I would encourage you to stop by if you've thought about adopting. We have lots of love available.
Perfect. Well, we're going to say goodbye from Grasshopper and Mantis. Sherry, thank you so much for joining us. Adopt these buddies. They're so cute and so fluffy, and I love them, and you will too.